Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we're back. We are back with another rack store pickup. This time I got lucky at my local Marshalls. Before we get into the fragrance I ended up grabbing, guys, there is a massive sale right now at Jomashop. I would be remiss if I did not mention it. At the time of filming this particular sale is starting Friday, September 27th at 10 a.m. Eastern time, and it ends Sunday, September 29th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. You are going to find fantastic deals on niche fragrances, including houses like Perfume de Marly, Bond Number 9, Serjoff, just to name a few. I will put the link in the description down below, and if you guys kindly use that link, I do get a small commission from it. I truly appreciate the support. With all that out of the way, guys, let's jump into the fragrance I ended up grabbing. And as you can see from the footage, Marshalls, they're starting to stock up. Basically, with Christmas just around the corner, this is sort of when your rack stores are gonna start phasing in fragrances that typically aren't on the shelves. So keep that in mind for all you guys that have struggled this entire year finding anything worthy of grabbing from the rack store. You can absolutely find fantastic deals if you just put the work in. Now, the fragrance, some of you guys aren't gonna be surprised by this because you know how I feel about this house. And when you saw it on the footage, you probably said he's definitely grabbing that. Scent we are talking about today is Loewe 7. From the house of Loewe, and I got the 100 ml for $69.99. And that right there, guys, is a fantastic price for this particular fragrance. All the online discounters that I looked up, they basically looked like it was maybe $5 or $10 more than that. In some cases, even more. So yeah, you can absolutely find great deals at the rack stores. And one of the reasons why I love doing these videos is, one, anybody can just order something online. That's not the fun of these videos. The fun of these videos is finding these things in the wild, hopefully on good deals, sometimes red stickered. And if you have a gift card, you save even more money. So yeah, let's bust this open as I always do. I'm gonna get this on skin, walk you guys through what I pick up, and let you guys know if Loewe 7 is actually any good. Let's get into it. So one of the things I always appreciate about the Loewe presentation is just sort of this black and white, sort of monochromatic looking box, pretty straightforward, but I love how it opens. Just kind of opens like this, like a book, and then you have your fragrance inside. Now, I am a massive fan of Loewe 7 Cobalt. It is one of my favorite fragrances in my collection. So whether or not this smells anything like it, I'm not sure. I don't know much about this scent. If it smells anything like Loewe 7 Cobalt, that's a good thing. But the blue bottle, I mean, incredible. I love the color schemes that they use for their bottles, and this is no exception. Just a beautiful looking color. Yeah, so let's take a look at the atomizer. I love the cap, and then you have you get the cap there, and then you have the Loewe logo on the top. So let's take a look at the atomizer. Great atomizer. Shoots out a lot of juice, kind of straight out. So, okay. Yeah. Already in the air. It's unique smelling. It has this kind of, what is this reminding me of? Lots of spice. Definitely picking up a lot of spice. On initial spray, I'm almost reminded a little bit of African leather. So there may be similar spices. It doesn't smell like African leather. Just the spice used here is reminding me a bit of it. Spicy, fresh and clean, maybe slightly aquatic. Let's see what this does off of skin. Yeah, lots of spice. I would imagine pepper in here, maybe a pink pepper because it has a slight sweetness to it. But at the same time, feeling really unique smelling. So it's just super heavy on the spice. I'm wondering if there's cardamom in here as well. There's a little bit of greenness to it, clean. This is kind of reminding me of just being, I think this would be a good work scent. So this is kind of like, you know, you want to be a little bit serious. It's not playful or overly sweet or anything like that. So this is something I would imagine dressing up a bit. wearing to work, maybe dress shirt, tie, slacks, that type of thing. I'm not getting a lot of blue elements, and obviously the bottle would lead me to believe that this is a blue fragrance. I'm not getting that at all. Also has this really juicy sourness to it, so I'm wondering if there's some type of citrus in here or fruit that's being utilized that is unique and I guess not common. I'm going to take a look at the notes really quickly and see what's in here. So the notes for Loewe 7, top notes are pepper and apple. Mid notes are incense, neroli, rose, and lily of the valley. And the base notes are cedar, vetiver, and musk. So one thing that stands out here is that incense. And I also want to mention that this can be misleading. I talked a little bit about it already, but you think this is a super safe, mass pleasing type of fragrance just based on presentation alone. I would say this is not for everyone. It's very heavy on the spice and incense, and it does have a warmth to it. So you're not going to get mass appeal there. With that being said, it has a cleanliness to it, which is what I was thinking would work ideally in an office setting or dressed up. And yeah, I personally like this because it is so different. It's something unlike really anything else I have in my collection, although I would say that the comparison to African leather from Memo Paris is a good one in terms of the spice and how it's used. So your first hit with that amber spiciness, and that's what you get here as well. I would even say that this is ideal for the cooler months. So this time of year, particularly the fall time, where we're sort of starting to get into the cooler weather, this fragrance is going to work perfect for that. And it might be a little bit too warm and spicy for warmer days. It just, again, misleading bottle. I would also say this is a nice transitional fragrance, which is some of my favorite fragrances. Again, office friendly, but can also be worn out later that night. So if you're going out to meet friends after work, maybe you're going to meet your significant other at a restaurant, something like that, you can easily wear this in both situations. That apple is definitely what I was picking up. It's not a sweet apple. It's very sort of authentic smelling. And again, Loewe, high-end designer company based out of Spain. They take really great care in their fragrances. It's something that I think as a brand they take pride in. So this is no exception. You're getting really great quality here. I don't mind paying the $70 price point for a fragrance like this because it's just so well done. You know it's kind of next tier as opposed to your typical rack store cheapie. So if you come across this one, it might be one that you want to try. I'm not picking up a lot of the florals that are in here. The woods, the musk, the warmth, the amber, the incense, and of course, the pepper and apple. Really nice combination, really unique, really different. And hey, that's why we do this, because we want to smell different. We want to try different things. And yeah, this definitely checks all the boxes there. So as I always do, I'm going to wear this week, let you guys know more a little bit in terms of projection, longevity, let you know overall performance, whether I got any positive attention from it. I'll ask my wife what she thinks, and I will include it in my weekly wears video, which drop every single Monday. The 7 fragrances sitting behind me right now. That is last week's rotation. Be sure to check out that video next if you have not already. But as always, guys, if you like what you saw today, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit that bell notification so you are updated whenever I upload new content. But until then, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.